Meet Maya. She's 30 years old. She is smart. She is busy. And she is always trying to keep up. A year ago, Maya started using AI tools for almost everything. It wrote her emails. It planned her days. It answered every question before she could even finish thinking it. At first, it felt amazing. Like a real superpower. She got more done in a day than ever before. She felt clever, capable, and fast. But slowly, something quiet began to change. One day, she noticed she could not focus on a long article. Her mind wandered after just a few sentences. She started reaching for her phone to answer things she used to just know. Simple math. How to spell a word. A road she had driven 100 times. Her brain had started to say, "Why bother? The tool will do it." It felt easier. But easier was quietly costing her something. One evening, a friend asked her a simple question. "What do you actually think about this?" And Maya froze. She reached for her phone on instinct. Then she realized something that scared her. She did not know what she thought anymore. Without the tool, her mind felt strangely empty and quiet. That night, she sat alone in the dark and asked herself a hard question. Was she getting smarter? Or was she slowly fading? A quiet voice in her head said, "You don't need to think anymore." That voice felt comforting. And that is exactly the problem, because what felt like help was slowly becoming dependence. Now, Maya is not lazy. She is not weak, and she is not foolish. Her brain is just doing what every healthy brain does. It saves energy whenever it possibly can. But AI gives the brain a way to save energy all the time. And a brain that never works out slowly loses its strength. That question Maya asked is why this video exists. Because what is happening to her has a name. Actually, it has several. And once you can name it, you can train against it. So let's open up the brain and see what is really going on. This little teal creature is the part of you that thinks and remembers. And AI, used the wrong way, lets him fall asleep on the job. Subconcept 1. Cognitive offloading. Offloading just means handing a job to something outside your head. Humans have always done this. A grocery list is offloading. It is not bad. It frees your mind for harder things. But there is a line. And AI makes that line very easy to cross. A list offloads one small fact. AI can offload the thinking itself. Think of your memory like a path through a forest. Every time you walk it yourself, the path stays clear. When AI walks it for you, the path slowly grows over. The memory was never deleted. You just lost the path to it. That is why Maya forgot the phone numbers she once knew. She did not lose her memory. She lost the habit of using it. Offloading a little is smart. Offloading everything is the trap. Subconcept 2. The atrophy effect. Atrophy is a simple idea. Use it or lose it. Your muscles work this way. So does your brain. If you stopped walking for a year, your legs would get weak. Your brain skills are no different. Skip them long enough, and they fade. Memory, focus, problem solving, even finding the right words in the moment. These are not fixed gifts you are born with. They are trained skills. When AI does the lifting, your brain just watches. A coach who lifts the weights for you builds no muscle on you. This is the part most people get wrong about AI. They think the danger is AI being too strong. The real danger is you slowly getting too soft. And atrophy is sneaky. It does not hurt while it happens. You only notice the day you really need the skill, and it is gone. Subconcept 3. The shrinking attention span. Attention is like a muscle that holds your focus in one place. AI tools give you instant answers and instant everything, so your brain quietly learns a new rule. Waiting is not needed anymore. And then, when something finally takes real time, your brain gets restless and itchy. A long book, a deep talk, a hard problem. They all start to feel uncomfortable. Not because you cannot do them, because your focus muscle got soft. This is exactly why Maya could not finish a long article. Her focus muscle had not been used in a long time. Every quick answer was a tiny rep skipped, and a mind that cannot focus cannot think deeply. Deep thought is where your best ideas actually live. Lose the focus, and you lose the door to that room. But the good news, a focus muscle can always be rebuilt. First, though, the last and quietest effect. Subconcept 4. The echo of one voice. When you ask AI a question, you get one smooth answer. It sounds confident. It sounds complete. It feels like the truth. But it is only one path through a huge field of ideas. When millions of people ask the same tool, they all get very similar answers. Slowly, without anyone noticing, everyone starts to think in the same shape. Your own odd, messy, original ideas get quietly smoothed away into something plain. Disagreement is how new ideas are born. If we all hear one voice, that spark has nowhere to start. This is why Maya froze when her friend asked what she thought. She had borrowed thoughts for so long, she had stopped making her own. Your opinions are not just facts. They are a part of who you are. Lose the habit of thinking, and you slowly lose a piece of yourself. So now we have all 4 effects. Offloading, then atrophy, then lost focus, then 1 borrowed voice. 4 quiet effects, 1 slow fade. But here is the good news. And it is very good news. Your brain is not a machine that wears out. It is a muscle. And a muscle that faded can always be trained back. The goal is not to throw your phone in the sea. AI is a powerful tool. The goal is simply to stay the one holding it. You can use AI and keep your mind sharp. You just need a plan. 4 steps. Each one is a simple workout for your brain. Let's slow down for a second. Every small mental effort is like a tiny deposit in a savings account. Years of those deposits build a strong, sharp mind. Offloading every task is like never making a deposit again. The account does not crash. It just slowly runs low. And the scary part is how normal it feels the whole time. No alarm goes off when your focus shrinks an inch. That is why you have to choose to notice. On purpose. Think of these 4 steps as going to the gym for your mind. You do not need hours. You need small, regular effort. A brain responds fast to being used again. Here we go. Step 1. Try first, then check. The simplest rule. Before you ask AI, give your own brain a turn. Try to remember it. Try to solve it. Try to word it yourself. Then, and only then, use AI to check your work. That one small pause turns a shortcut back into a workout. Your action today. Pick one question you would normally just ask AI. Answer it yourself first, out loud, even if you get it completely wrong. Getting it wrong is not failure. It is the rep that actually builds the muscle. Step 2. Protect 1 deep hour. Your focus muscle needs 1 stretch of real, unbroken time. Pick 1 hour. Put the phone in another room, not face down, away. Then do 1 single thing. Read, write, build. Think. Your mind will get restless. That restlessness is the workout. Each time you pull your focus back, the muscle gets stronger. Your action today. Just 1 hour. 1 task. No screen. It will feel hard on day 1. By day 5, it will feel like rest. Step 3. Form your take before you look. Borrowed thoughts are the quietest loss of all. So make your own first. Before you read what the tool thinks, decide what you think. It can be messy. It can be unsure. It just has to be yours. Then look. Compare. Let the tool challenge you, not replace you. Your action today. Before your next search, say your guess out loud. Even 1 sentence. I think this because of that. That habit keeps your own voice alive inside your head. Step 4. Schedule a weekly tool fast. Once a week, pick a block of time and use no AI at all. Navigate by memory. Write a first draft yourself. Add it up in your head. It is a full-body workout for the mind. You will notice which skills feel rusty. That is useful information. A rusty skill is not a broken skill. It is just one waiting to be used. Your action today. Put 1 tool-free block on your calendar this week. It can be small. Even 1 hour counts. Treat it like a real appointment with your own mind. And then keep that appointment. It is the most important one you have. These 4 steps work together. Try first. Protect deep time. Form your take. Take a weekly fast. Together, they keep the one thing AI cannot give back. Your own clear, sharp, original thinking. Let's go back to Maya. She started small. Before each search, she gave her brain a turn. The first day, her mind felt slow and rusty. She kept going. She protected 1 quiet hour a day with the phone in another room. At first, the hour dragged. Then, slowly, it started to feel good. 4 weeks later, her friend asked her another big question. And this time, Maya did not reach for her phone. She paused. She thought. And she answered in her own true voice. It was not a perfect answer. It was something better. It was hers. She still used AI every day, but now she was the one holding the tool, not the other way around. The quiet voice that said you don't need to think had gone silent. Because Maya had made a choice. She had not unplugged from the world. She had plugged back into herself. Now I want to talk to you directly. If any part of Maya's story felt familiar, you are not broken. A skill that faded from lack of use can always come back. You do not have to fear AI at all. You just have to stay in the driver's seat of your own mind. You are allowed to think slowly, to struggle a little, to work things out on your own. That struggle is not wasted time. That struggle is your mind staying awake and alive. If this helped you, share it. Someone you know needs to hear it too. And watch the video on screen next. Take care of your mind. It is the one thing no tool can replace. I'll see you in the next one. Keep thinking for yourself.